What is up, everybody?
Hey.
We are here and we are live. It is Game Hunters time. It's Game Hunters time.
Let's go.
So, once again, let's all introduce ourselves really quick and we're going to talk about what we're doing tonight. Obviously, you can see that we've got a little bit of WarRiders sitting up there. Is everybody ready? Everybody knows the rules, right? We talked about this. The rules. You'll notice that quite a few people have put extra clothes on, extra pieces of clothing on, because according to Sedano, every time somebody gets blown up, they have to take a piece of clothing off. So we're playing Strip WarRiders tonight.
Yeah, if anyone, sorry, if anyone could restream, anyone here in English voice can on Discord could restream the Twitch stream. That would be great because I can't send out audio because I'll be talking to the guys as well, so I'm gonna be hearing double. So I need someone to stream Twitch, please. Spicer maybe. Spicer.
That'd be great.
Guys. Excuse me, guys. Could someone stream WarRide the YGG Twitch here on English Voice? Because I can't stream it since there's gonna be double audio from me. Thanks, guys. All right, let's go.
All right. So the rules of the evening are: first off, we're going to talk about a couple games that are coming up first before we all start getting into WarRiders. Those of you that have not downloaded WarRiders yet, please go and do that now. I believe it's www.warriders.com, right?
Yep.
Yep. So warriders.com and download the game, and you can get a free what we call Scooby Van. And so we're going to give people a little bit of time to do that. And then, so we're going to talk about these two games first, and then we're going to go directly in to some WarRiders strip gameplay, and hopefully somebody walks in on Voss and he gets in huge trouble and he can never hang out with us ever again. Isn't that how it works? Sedano, what would happen if your wife walks in and all of a sudden you're taking clothes off?
Yeah, she's gonna be like, yo, what are you doing? Not again.
Yeah, why didn't you warn me? Come on. Why does this always happen?
Really?
No.
Really again?
No means no. So, all right. So we're gonna start. Hey, Meng, how you doing? We're gonna start with a little bit of Star Atlas. We're gonna go ahead and give control to Voss's screen. Voss went ahead and invested pretty heavily in Star Atlas. We're all a little bit jealous. I'm not gonna lie. So go ahead, Voss. Voss, why don't you talk about how this thing went for you? What was your whole idea going into Star Atlas? First off,
first of all, Star Atlas have been in the NFT space. They have been developing for some time, even before Axie blew up. So they had the idea. There have been a lot of projects, but those projects have been popping up after Axie blew up. So I would say that the projects that were building before Axie went big are kind of safer than which are coming now. We can't really say for sure if the new projects that are coming out are just cash grabs or they actually want to build something. They want to have a sustainable economy in the game. So that's Star Atlas is one of them. Another one is Ember Sword and all those games that you can hear about on even in the recent article, these blue chip games, YGG has also invested in them. So there's a lot of factors, and on top of that, other than what I have already mentioned, because I hang out with people in the NFT gaming space, so I hear people discuss about things. So this was kind of the thing that was uh, like being discussed a lot. So uh, that's my whole thought process to it. Like just to like start looking into Star Atlas. Like uh, that's the thing. Like for me, I wouldn't even look into a lot of games because like I just assume from the start that probably those games are cash grabs.
Oh, that's what Sedano does. Oh, he's on the stream, probably. That's what Sedano does. Sedano ignores us.
Uh,
Name a time you messaged Sedano when he's answered right away within the day.
The last time I messaged him.
Sorry, I can distract. Part. What did you say?
Okay, so I straight up cannot listen to
Yeah,
that
me
and
too.
do that. They're all talking. Okay,
Yeah.
so tell us what assets were you going after, Voss, from the beginning?
okay, okay. First of all, it's like even before I jumped into the game, like people have been collecting posters and other stuff. Uh, but I saw an opportunity when they said that they are going to release their uh, ships. They call it Galactic Asset Offering, and they have made a nice brochure about it. What kind of ships are there? Uh, right now, we have no idea if these ships are going to be limited. Though the devs have confirmed that whatever ships are out there, they would be limited for a very long time. Maybe
Hmm.
there could be new men's coming out later on, but for now, like just so that they keep their value and they don't get devalued. Uh,
Yeah.
they are not going to mint more of these ships as of now. But devs have not confirmed it that they would just stop minting these assets. I think it's not a very bad idea that if they mint it, the thing is that it should be a little bit controlled how they do it, so that the assets
Yeah.
don't get devalued.
Yeah, I've heard the
Yes.
same thing. I've heard that they very much so don't want people to just be getting in there just to flip. And they're not afraid to mint more if they need to. That's what I've heard. Is that what you've heard as well, boss?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
So right now, I know that the main sale happened, but you can still get in on some of these ships, right? So where do we go if we want to get in on the ships?
Yeah, to buy those ships, you have to go to play.staratlas.com, and then after that you come to the homepage. Like if you go to play.staratlas.com, you can go to marketplace, and even before doing anything, you would have to set up a Phantom wallet or any Solana wallet, because this game is in Solana
Solana.
blockchain. Uh, I first of all, I'll show you what stuff I got. I'll
Yes. Let's see
Oh,
what
Oh,
Voss
the
bought.
treasure.
Look
the
at the
treasury.
assets.
treasures. My
My
pretty.
precious.
Precious.
so I bought these ships. Mm, so like I didn't want to like min max. I didn't want to get one like a lot of one like just focus on a single ship. So I distributed my funds to a lot of ships. So all these ships together would they costed me around probably like 14K or something. And I'll
USD.
check the, yeah,
Are they
USD.
in 3D? Are they in 3D, or are you just received a JPEG or?
It's a JPEG, but they would be 3D when the game comes out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I'll like to talk a little bit about the rarity and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay.
to a ship here. So most likely, the legendary ones would like these are skins. So yeah, be careful when you buy these. Like it,
Ah, okay.
Yes, because
it
I was almost
Yeah, it's
going to buy
QC.
a skin.
you have to like even before going here, you should actually uh, like go to their like Google Star Plus and like read the white paper and other stuff before even start buying. Like, don't just ape in because I'm showing these things to you. So here, wait, it's not loading.
It's taking
The
a
site
little.
the site is quite heavy. It takes some time to
Yeah,
load.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
yeah, because it's really awesome. These effects that they
Yeah,
implement for the whole page.
the website is quite awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it better
so
be awesome because I'm just saying.
Yeah, actually,
yeah,
that's the possible risk that maybe it could happen like Man No Sky. I always remember that game because
Yeah, No
I
Man's
was
Sky.
so excited about that game, and when it was launched, I was
yeah,
really
it's kind of bad.
disappointed.
Uh,
It was
but
really
but but
boring. At the
look
end,
at
it was a
look at the
really
game now.
boring game. Uh,
Yeah, the game now is amazing. So,
Yeah,
yeah, looks amazing.
one of the biggest things that we're all alluding to right now, obviously, we have not seen any gameplay yet from Star Atlas. So, talk to us a little bit about Star Atlas. What's going on with it? Like, what are the devs saying
before
about it?
I actually didn't finish my last thing. Like the
Okay,
I did,
continue.
yeah.
Yeah,
So rarity is quite important. You would want to aim for the highest rarity stuff because they have the lowest mints out there, so they are more likely to hold their value than the other ones. Like these small, if you're thinking of investing in it, like if you just want to ship and just play the game, you should just go for Opal Jet and PX4 PSX4. So these are the cheapest ones. Like they at the launch they were around $20. uh, Now you could get them for 18 bucks, so they lost a little bit of value. But other, like all the other ships, they didn't lose as much value because
Did the
like
Pierce and the Opal Jet come out only in common, or is there rare and legendary versions of that as well?
only common. These ships are meant for people who would want to play the game. Like just look at Axie. It's very hard to get into Axie because they cost so much. They have come down in the recent days, but they usually cost a lot. So these ships are like the entry point for people to get in
All
and
right, great.
start playing. uh, and other than that, I would like to like people, if you can get those ships, those are quite good. Like these medium ships, they have particular roles that they play. Like this particular ship, I've got two of these. These are like the stealth ships, meant for exploring the galaxy. And this one is like this has a lot of capacity, and it can, like, it's for transporting goods around the galaxies. And this is a multi-role ship that can fight, that can transport
Oh
goods,
yeah,
that
yeah.
has stealth capabilities, a lot of stuff. But it does not maximize in only like in a certain area. Like this ship maximizes in stealth, so you would want to min max in a few areas if you want to have an edge in some of the areas in the game. uh, Other than that, like, this is a luxury fighting ship. Like if you
Luxury.
look, yeah, if you just look at the description, it says it's a luxury fighting ship, and it has like really big guns, and the hull is quite
Huh,
strong as well. um, like
nice.
I just bought it because it was legendary. Like there is, like, it's not very special. Like it doesn't have a like in like in the gameplay perspective, I don't think uh, like this will be a strong offensive ship, but it doesn't differentiate itself from other ships, is what I'm trying to say. Other than that, I like this PX5 ship as well. It has four different modes. Like it will have four different modes, like defense mode, flight mode, and then Uh, then there's one normal mode, and then there's one offensive mode. So yeah, so these are the different ships that you could buy. And Dragon, let's move on to the next question.
Okay, so the next question that that's on everybody's mind is: you had an investment strategy going into it, right? And in regards to your investment strategy, we haven't seen any gameplay yet. So
Yeah,
so let's talk very openly about that. I know pre-stream we were talking about that as well. Like, what what is your take on this? I mean, there's a lot of developers that are coming out right now. Like Sedano, you're talking to a ton of developers as well. Like, let's talk about that very openly, guys, because there's a lot of developers that are making a lot of promises that are out there right now, and we haven't seen gameplay. So, what for you, from an investment standpoint, makes you want to either invest when you haven't seen gameplay yet? Like, what are your standards? Like, let's go through that, guys. I think that's an important topic here.
so first of all, before I would want to invest in something, I would want to see if they are jumping into a hype train, or they have been developing even before that. So that's my first criteria. uh, my second criteria would be if this project has some momentum. What I mean by momentum is like, are a lot of big players in the NFT space and like, or in the crypto space talking about it? Are they actually, or they are just talking about and not investing in it? Basically, I try to follow the money. So there's been a lot of money pouring into this game. So that's what I mean by momentum. So these two criteria, like, I these two criteria, I think, in my opinion, like, if you just want to be early in a project before they even have a gameplay or anything, uh, you would want to look for these things. And what I also mean by momentum is like, I know whales are buying this. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I would do what the whales do, because like, whales do make money.
Mm, okay, so just follow.
Yeah,
You're following them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So for this
Okay.
project, I think, well, as already Bas said, it's there are so many type of ships right now, and for different prices. For example,
Mm-hmm.
the opal and the, I don't remember the other one. They
Yeah.
are
Tier
really
4.
cheap. Well, like somehow cheap. One of them, it just cost like or something like that. So maybe if you only want to play the game and just have some experience, and if you don't really want to have this risk, maybe you could buy that kind of ship. Actually, maybe I will buy that ship because I want to try it. I would like to see how it's going
Just
to
for the
work.
fun of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just for fun and see what's happen. What
Mm-hmm.
it's going to
That's how I
happen.
feel too. Like the $20 ship, like no big deal. Sedano, you're talking to a ton of developers like
Yeah.
every day, and they all want not just
Mm.
YGG to like get into you know you know purchasing their assets and investing in
Mm-hmm.
their game, but they also, a lot of times, I know, we've noticed that as well, they want you personally to get in as well. So what is the criteria that you use when it comes to investment?
Well, for me, I like to keep it like really, really simple. So I just really check out the devs, and
The
like
depths.
if they're the type of people who have like stuff that if basically if they get shit done, then like
Mm-hmm.
for me it's a no brainer because I don't want to be unfair to those up and coming devs for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
then again like they are always gonna be have they're always gonna have like some kind of like like previous projects, like maybe check them out on LinkedIn, like
Yeah.
Yes.
or maybe even ask some of your friends, like, hey guy, hey bro, do you know this guy? Do you think like they're gonna pull it off? It's just more of the research, and but then like more unlike unlike Voss, like I have a different strategy. It's more of like getting to know the people like personally. But I mean, like it really depends on like what you're comfortable with. Like I would suggest. I mean, of course, not financial advice, but then I would suggest for others who are interested, maybe you definitely can combine like different strategies of people in checking out games. Like, like you have your own experiences, like just put it all together, what works, like take everything with a grain of salt, and like
Mhm.
see what works out for you. Like it's trial and error, comes from
Yeah.
Wow.
experience. But yeah, that's it for me.
So May,
Mhm.
what is your personal investment strategy? Like let's talk about it. What games are you currently in right now that you're really bullish on?
Of course, right now, I am. My way of doing it is, by investing my time researching. Like, it's free to join their Discord, their Telegram, see their Twitter. Like, if you see how many people are interacting within, like real people, like, saying, is this a scam or what? You can get some info, through that, through social media, like, before you can get on ahead. 'Cause if I'm like vast, I have like $20,000 to invest on right away, like, like monopoly monopoly money, then yeah, I would go. Come on. Let's just
Make it
let's
rain,
just go
boss,
this
make it
way.
rain.
Make it
Make it
rain,
real.
baby. Make
Make
it
it rain,
rain,
man.
baby.
Yeah, yeah.
But for me, I'm free to play all the way. So I'd rather, spend time researching, like what Sedano is saying, get to know the devs, get to know the community, how hype are they, how legit this is, So that's how I got to see what game is, really promising or not.
But
Also,
like
Right.
what May
like
is
to add
saying, like
something.
I really think that it's, oh sorry, Voss. I was just gonna say that, like May's input is like really, really important, because like again, like there are different kinds of, there are different kinds of gamers in this space right now. There are those who are looking to invest big amounts.
Mm-hmm.
There are
Yep.
those who want to try the game first before they invest, and there are those who want to earn crypto by working in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like
Yeah,
it
for
has to
sure.
be a balance of all of those before, if a game can cater to all of those, then I mean that's the perfect situation. But I mean, there's always going to be a middle ground for everyone, and I think having a game that can cater to all of those demographics actually has a better higher success rate, like in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think that, the whales are there right now and they're making a lot of money, and they're going to continue to make a lot of money. But I guarantee you that the way that World of Warcraft and all the rest of these guys made their billions of dollars was by the normal player that came in. If their game is fun,
Yeah.
people are going to find a way to
Come
play.
back,
Like
come back. Yeah,
they're just
Exactly.
going to, and I think that's what we've seen in Axie too, right? Like that's kind of what's happened with Axie is it's not just about, oh, I can make money. It's no, I actually enjoy playing the game. Like the game is great.
Yeah.
And so they've, their retention rates are what, like 60+% right now, I think.
It's 70%.
So 70% is unheard of. Like everybody knows that nobody sticks around that long, especially in the mobile game digital age where you can download the mobile game for free. You can play it for a week and go to the next one for free. So I think that's very interesting as we're looking at that and how this whole space is gonna work out. I mean, I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited about it. Okay, so we've got one more game that we're going to talk about tonight before we get into WarRiders, and there's a lot less information on it. So we're going to talk about the one and only Chicken Run.
chicken.
The
Dun,
Chicken
dun, dun.
Run. So we're going to have Cydrake share his screen here.
How do you say chicken in Spanish?
Pollo, right?
Polo?
Pollo.
Pollo? Polo?
Pollo.
El
Pollo.
Polo
Chicken
Pollo.
Run. You guys,
El
I
Polo.
am
Caldo de
not
pollo.
kidding you. So,
Mojo? Mojo?
I couldn't understand
Pollo.
what it said, but like I like the energy side, Jake. I want to buy the chickens right now.
Yeah.
Right
Sedano,
now.
did you buy any chickens?
Yes, for
Did
sure.
Cydrake, I think, is the only one who got any chickens.
No,
And
not yet, not yet. I really want to though. But
I
then
do
I had
too.
I had a choice between WarRiders, and I think it's the same for you, like Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Like we went for the WarRiders before a chicken run, but I think like there's part of me who's gonna regret if I don't get those eggs ASAP.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And I think it was Voss who was saying earlier that he likes to follow the money. For me, I like to follow some of the guys in YGG too. I like to see where they're investing as well. And I'm not going to talk about who invested a whole bunch of money in Chicken Run, but somebody did. And so see, somebody did, and Kagi, I don't know about you guys. I do. I mean, I believe straight up that Kagi Jan is probably one of the biggest influencers in this space right now. Beyond Bryson. Bryson, I think, is, but very much so when it comes to Axie. But Kagi, I feel like it's like
He's all over the place.
the dude says, "Hey, let's go buy a whole bunch of these chickens," and all of a sudden it sells out in 30 seconds. And I just want to say for the record, Kagi, that if you hear me saying this, I blame you for not being able to get a chicken. I straight up blame Kagi Chan for not being able to get a chicken. But no. So, Sidrake, take it away. Talk to us about Chicken Derby. We're pretty excited about this one. They have a very interesting take on racing games.
Yeah, so basically this project is being developed by a company called Final Boss. So this company, these developers created the Ganja Farmer game. That game was released on
Ganja.
2014, and that game was really weird because on that game you could like create a farm of weed. So the purpose of that game is that you had to
Did you just say weed? As in the marijuana? The
Mary Jane.
The Mary Jane? The
Okay. That
The
explains
toke?
a lot.
like the grass
The grass?
I
Like
think we have a
grass
guest
with
speaker.
some
Snoop Dogg.
whiskey.
Snoop Dogg, are you there?
Is that you?
I think Snoop Dogg's gonna be joining us in the
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg, are you
It's
ready?
totally cool. We just need him to tweet about it first. We just need him to tweet about it. Anybody who's got friends with Snoop Diggity. All right, continue.
Even there's a chicken that it's like Bob Marley.
Oh yeah,
So,
the one
yeah,
with the
basically-
dreads.
Yeah, that one. So basically, that game was really controversy, and well, it was like kind of fun for some people.
Oh,
And
okay.
well, the graphics for that
Not
game,
you, of course.
uh,
It's not fun.
Now, May, you stop teasing him right now because, quite frankly, you were just checking out a game the other day. She's
Yeah.
like sending us screenshots, and it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, yeah.
yeah. Exactly. So basically, the same graphics as Ganja Farmer is the same are the same graphics that are using right now for this game, for Chicken Derby. So the developers they really wanted to create a really unique game. Because right now there are so many different, and after that you have to battle. We have other kind of games that are like for maybe car races, but they try to create a really unique game. So that's how they created these kind of chickens. So
Chicken
basically,
Derby.
these races are going to be like some special races where the chickens they will have different kind of talents, and those talents are going to help them to have an advantage from the other chickens. For example, there are talents that maybe the chickens can have a gun, or maybe they could transform into a dinosaur, or maybe use a catapult like this one.
Yeah.
So there are so many kind of talents that the chickens are going to be able to use in order to win a race. The other characteristics that you have to check it out before buying a chicken is that the type of chickens. So there are 4 different type of chickens.
Wow.
The best type of chicken
The expensive ones and the cheap ones. That's
racing,
what it comes down to.
it's the
That's two
Serama.
types.
Yeah, the Serama are the expensive ones. Exactly. Like builder. I'm not really sure why they put like
Yeah.
that kind of weird name. Also the Darking. So basically,
Maybe
those are
they're
the
high.
and well, the Serama, it's a really expensive chicken right now. It costs like maybe well, it depends also on the characteristics of
Yeah,
the chicken.
and who's selling it? I mean,
Yeah.
they're expensive. Hold on,
Yes,
I'm
and the
looking it up
hype
right now.
also. And the hype also, it's another thing. And right now it's like maybe 0.4 ether, or maybe 1 or 2 ethers. There are some chickens that cost like 6 ether. So yeah, there are so many different prices right now. And the other thing is regarding the perfection. So all these chicken have this perfection characteristic, and the perfection goes through 0% to the 100%. So the best chicken for racing would be the one that has 100% of perfection. Right now, the first batch of chickens right now, all of them have like between. So basically, all of them are really good chickens. If you want to race, there's no problem. And the other thing is the talents. You have also to check it out and see which talents could work for the chicken. There's not really many information. Much information regarding which talents could work for the races, but well, I think the type and the perfection could be the best conditions if you want to buy a chicken right now. The other thing is the breeding. So basically, the chickens have genders. So basically, you have to buy a hen and a rooster, and that way you are going to be able to breed. So basically, that's what I did. I
You mean
bought,
there's a boy and a girl? There's a boy.
yeah.
There's a boy and a girl when it comes.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. I'm just checking.
Yeah, you cannot put like maybe 2 roosters and see what happens. No. Yeah, it's a really weird game, but not that kind of game. And the other thing is, well, right now, as already Last Dragon mentioned, there could be a hype right now about this game because, well, it hasn't been released right now. We only have the some gameplays, some demos about how the game is going to demo regarding the barnyard, and that barnyard is going to be used for socializing. So if you want to talk with many other games, other players, you are going to be able to do that in that specific space. It's going to be like like ganja farmer also. It's going to look like that, but
Of
don't
course it
worry,
is.
there's not going to be weed there. And the other thing is, well, yeah, there's so much hype right now, and maybe.
Well, I'm looking at OpenSea right now. I mean, there's ridiculous requests right now. I mean, I'm seeing 150 ETH. Like, Voss, if you look it up, like, what are people actually buying for? Like, I want to see recently sold. That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll pull it up.
0.06, 0.05. I'm looking for anything that's actually high.
Look for an alien, a chicken that could have
Yeah,
a
that's true.
alien part or a
I'll
robot.
share
A
my
robot.
screen on that.
Yeah, as soon as you can share, that's great. Great. Sharing yours now.
Yeah, so I filtered the rarest one, the rarest chicken.
And well, yeah, that one.
These are the ones that were sold recently.
Oh, that's the Sarama. So
Yeah,
they,
yeah, that's the expensive ones.
Yeah.
These were sold very recently.
yeah,
And
the
again,
ones
it's
that
crazy
have,
because these things aren't
that
even
kind
like, there's no gameplay yet. So it looks
Yeah,
like there's
exactly.
ISP issues
So-
happening right now with Sedano and May, just so everybody's aware. We're going to get them back in as quick as we can. They might be having some issues because they're both on the same exact internet provider, a DNS issue. So they're rebooting right now as well. So as we go, oh, look, maybe there's Sedano. Sedano is back. All right.
Yay.
Welcome back, Sedano. We cannot hear you, but we can see you.
How about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nice.
there you
All right.
are.
So shout out to my ISP, my internet provider. I wouldn't want to name drop anymore, but yeah, you know,
Yeah. They're your favorite, right?
yeah, they're gonna get
All right.
replaced real soon because I love them so much.
Yeah, you got to go pay them a
Oh,
little
there's
visit.
May.
Yeah.
Yay.
So we're finishing up the talk about Chicken Run. So the bottom line is this. We all want chickens. Everybody needs to stop selling them for so much money. And gameplay Q4, right? We should see the first gameplay coming up, right?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, how many chicken do we need?
Yeah, to play. How many?
One to play, right?
Just one.
Two to breed. Just like
you can,
Zed Run.
You can have just
Oh.
one, like with that. But if you want to breed,
Like, is there any
The-
breed
the
count
hen
or
and the
something?
rooster.
Like, how many?
I think there is a breed count,
Okay.
but I don't know that we've seen it yet. Have we seen how many? Is it 4? I think it's only 4 times you can breed them.
How do I know if it's a hen or a rooster?
Well,
oh,
you
if
look.
you click on,
There's
yeah,
a
there's
picture.
a gender there. Yeah,
You have
So-
you have to blow. You have to blow the feathers. From,
Yeah, you
Oh,
blow
yeah.
the feathers a little bit
yeah,
and
and
just
see,
get
like,
underneath
okay,
it.
Okay.
If it lays eggs, it's a girl. If it
well,
So we
If it
find
let me
crows-
go to
find
the
it out after
captions
the fact.
because, well,
Okay.
if it crows, it's a boy.
Okay.
So
Well-
we just put two roosters inside a cage and think, okay, like they'll.
No, we
they'll
can't
mix
talk
around.
about cockfighting. That's
Oh, no,
illegal.
no.
People go to jail for that. People go to jail for that.
that's another topic.
Sedano's like, hey guys, if you could just kind of keep this a little bit tame. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's like, we're talking about strip WarRiders and how to figure out if it's a boy or girl chicken.
I mean, how would you really know? Like after
Yeah,
like
how do
maybe
you know?
a few days, like put two roosters together. After a few days, okay, they are not laying eggs.
It's pretty big difference between a rooster and a hen. If anybody can send, no, we're not even going to send those videos to Voss at this point. Like, how do you tell whether it's a boy or a girl rooster? Oh my gosh. So Chicken Derby, we're excited about it. We want to play it. We just, we can only buy so many things, guys. The well is not endless. So Drake, you better start breeding for us.
Yeah. We only have 2 kids.
Don't worry.
So invest it wisely.
Yeah. If you're gonna start giving kidneys away or sign up for the medical experiments. Oh wait, I thought we already did that with the Rona vaccine. Oh. I have started picking up some radio waves ever since I got the vaccine, so that's not bad, right? So, okay, all right. So we have some community members that are going to join us tonight with WarRiders, and we're excited to play some WarRiders. Now, let's talk about the Strip WarRiders rules.
This is really
Okay.
You'll notice Sedano has extra clothes on. May
I
just
have
put
lots of
glasses.
I have lots of clothes on me.
Guys, there's something that I need to tell you. I know that we have only like hung out for a little bit, but I need you to know that I'm just straight up not shy. So everybody in college realized this a little too late when they're all like trying to steal like towels and stuff from the guys, and I'm just like, oh, all right, and I just walk down the hall. I don't care. So, all right, we got one more that's coming in. Brian, OG, and no ACL. Nice, Cydric.
Okay.
We'll wait for those guys to join us, and we will start on our WarRiders adventure. If you are not part of the stream tonight, we want to invite you guys. OG in the house. OG, are you ready for Strip WarRiders? Are you ready for Strip WarRiders? Because that is what we're ready for tonight. That's cool, right? Yeah. Every time you get killed, you have to take an article of clothing off. That's the type of stream that we do. He's probably like, I just told this guy to like be a little tame and be careful and stuff, and now we're talking about Strip WarRiders.
Yeah.
Yay!
What the heck just happened? All right, so everybody who wants to join up with us, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna at least open up my microphone in English voice in the YGG chat so that you can hear. Please don't blow up talking too much. Brian and ACL, you both have your invites, so feel free to join us. I see Brian is here. And everybody go ahead and log in.
Okay.
I've already been in.
OG's already in.
I'm off with my clan.
Where do I go?
Where shall we go tonight? We're waiting for ACL to come in. Oh, there he is. Welcome, guys. No ACL is wearing the right amount of clothing for Strip WarRiders. Hey, no ACL. I forgot to tell you we're playing Strip. We're playing Strip. We're playing Strip WarRiders tonight. So I'm thinking that we just go straight into Area 721. How does that feel, everybody?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
OG, are your clanmates going to destroy us tonight, or are we like?
They have an alliance with DH, so no.
So, Wildapede, you said, how bullish are we in regards to WarRiders? I can say, I am cautiously bullish. OG, what do you say? Like, how bullish would you say you are?
I have the most time of anybody here, I think.
Yes, you spent a lot of time, but in regards to putting your own assets in, like what do you say?
I definitely want to fire up a scholarship account. I don't know if I would make it my sole means, like, you know how a bunch of people have just only their Axie their scholars.
Yeah.
Just because of the large fluctuation in BZN. So to give reference, today it's at like 450, 460. A week ago, this time it was at $13, and the day before that it was at $18. And it's the only one that I.
Oh no, it went up to like 40, didn't it?
At one point, it's the only currency that I watch minute by minute as I play. because there is distinguishing differences in the currency.
Yeah.
Like
Guys,
you
let's
could
go
be
ahead
playing-
and meet at the far side of 721.
Good luck with that.
I see
Those are green
Brazilians.
Yep, those are green pumps.
Yeah, I'm rocking my Brazil gear right now. Ooh,
If you don't have the
stick them down.
if you don't have the Dogo on your car, they'll kill you.
Oh my.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, so
71, you
He-
said?
721. Yep.
720. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
I see a green car.
How much
I'm
shooting
running
though?
away.
Yeah, OG, I have a
Dragon.
question for you. Like, if
Dragon,
you were to fix something, like with a scholarship model, how would you do it? Like here for WarRiders, how would you want it to happen?
WarRiders? Oh,
Yeah.
that's tough. For both parties to actually make their money, it really has to be like 50-50 split. Because it is a large asset in Jesus, who's shooting?
Me,
don't
that's
know.
me, that's me.
Oh, so loud.
Sorry.
I don't even know where everybody is right now.
Oh, shit, sorry.
I just
But-
got a race and these Brazilians are
Shooting at you.
Like,
literally hitting
like
on
I
me.
don't know how much I don't know how much daily an Axie scholar brings in, but I know
man. Let's
with
go.
WarRiders, there are scholars that they have a mandate of like 95 BZN a day, and they do
wow.
that.
They can do it?
It's
That's lit.
hard. They spend hours
They're
doing
grinding.
Yeah, these guys grind for like
Yeah.
12 to 16 hours.
Yeah, I
Who's in
think
the
right
red
now is
Lambo?
the best moment.
Red
Because of the
Lambo's
price.
Red Lambo's a new guild.
The new KK guild?
No, I'm not in KK anymore.
Nice.
KK split up into two different groups, and I'm with the ones that are allied with you guys.
Holy shit.
All
All
of
right, so
your-
here's
all
the
of
thing,
your
guys.
people right now are
Let's
on
talk.
Graveyard.
Let's talk the basics. Let's talk the basics of WarRiders right now. Everybody
Okay.
who is playing separately, who is not as part of the stream right now. Actually, I think I can get in a couple more people. Go ahead and
Brazilians!
Go
Am I
ahead
even in the right place?
and ping me if you want to join us, guys. Just for the record, we'll fill this place up. We'll do 10. So if you're playing WarRiders, you're looking for these gas pumps, basically. And how often, OG, would you say that they fill out?
Every 3 minutes.
So every 3 minutes,
Oh.
they will come and open up, and then you collect it, and then it's literally it's open warfare, trying to get yourself back to the
Yep,
garage.
yep.
Oh, no,
Right.
it's always open warfare.
And all right, let's see.
And they just changed their model. They don't really have high distribution anymore. They have
Okay.
slow distribution with random high distribution. But
which
it's
is
not as,
awesome.
It's not as high as high distribution.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
high distribution, you'll see 20 to 30 BZN.
Yeah.
Now, when the high BZN hits, it'll be like 3 to 10.
Okay, so so they don't actually have those events anymore. Like it's
Which is great
No,
because
it
you
was-
couldn't
it was
even
too
play.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
It's
It was
greatly
really awful.
dominated.
Yeah.
Where are you guys?
We are 720. We are at
I'm
721.
only seeing green cars out here.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Run.
no.
You better run, man.
Yeah.
Oh
Green
my god, a
cars.
hovercraft!
Okay, so
That-
what you want to do is you want to hit the M button, and
Yeah.
that'll show you the map.
Mhm.
Go to
Okay.
graveyard.
This is like
Do you know-
literally my first time playing.
All of
Where's
your
graveyard
people from your clan are at graveyard.
Yeah.
They're in the southeast of the map by us.
Southeast. Do we have a compass on here?
I mean,
Just
why
hit
would
M.
you
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
hit
go.
the M button?
Let's
Hit
go,
the M
let's go,
button.
Let's go. I got it. I got it.
Incoming!
Trying to find myself on the map as well.
Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. And you can. And
Whoa.
friendly fire does work, just for the record.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to take a piece of
You guys
clothing
have
off.
good aim.
Yeah, and so there are currently the green guys behind us. Green guys behind us. Whoever dies first,
Born to be
just ram them, ram them, ram them.
I have BZN. I'm gonna drop it.
Main weapon overheated.
Oh,
Actually, not.
Damn.
Oi, gente, por favor, para. Eu não gosto de você.
Guys, how do
Sua
I
mãe
figure out
está
where to go?
vaca. If they're watching our oh,
Those guys just ran into us. Like, dude, they
Okay.
sliced through us like butter.
my
man.
first piece of clothing. First piece of clothing.
All right, save.
no, oh no, oh no, oh
Who
no.
was the first one who blew up though?
I blew up first. I blew up.
I blew up too.
Yellow. So in regards to your questions, Yellow.
Yellow.
In regards to your question, so you can buy rare cars and items if you want. Is there anybody who's up right now? I see everybody. Everybody's share your screens too, so I can see who's dead and who's not. Looks like OG's still up.
I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
It's because I'm surrounded by my guild. Or by my clan.
I mean, is your clan gonna surround us too, so that we can all be awesome together?
I don't know if they'll give you a turn at pump. They are alliance, yes.
I think
So, like, my clan is basically
mean-
telling me it's my turn to pump now.
So anyway, Yellow. Here's the thing: you can go to OpenSea. You can buy cars and items. What we have heard is that you go to OpenSea to buy the cars, and then you can still buy the gun packs on the website.
Yeah, but it's randomized, so it's not as good.
Mine was.
So
I
yeah,
got a
OG,
very
would,
nice
would you
drop.
would you still suggest like just like rolling on the packs like from the website instead of just buying the guns straight up from OpenSea?
No, I'd recommend going through OpenSea.
But OpenSea is
Okay.
3 times the cost, right?
But you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it's the
that's
same
for
thing as
sure.
Splinterland.
So if you're gonna competitively play WarRiders, you have certain statistics that you want in a gun.
Yeah.
So some
Yeah.
people like machine guns over rockets. I like rockets, and having a secondary is a machine gun. Machine guns are highly related on their fire rate. Every machine gun is different. Every SUV is different. Every rocket is different.
Yes, for sure.
So, OpenSea, you know at least what you're getting.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
What garage would you say we should go in right now?
Central always.
Brazilians are coming out of 721, man.
So something that I didn't know, something I didn't know about WarRiders until I actually joined a clan, is if you go through OG or 721 and you actually store your BZN in those garages, you lose 10% of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it says
yeah,
it right
exactly,
there.
I don't pay
Yeah.
attention well.
That's true.
Oh, I'm gonna die again.
So,
That's true.
so almost every clan goes through Central.
Oh,
Yeah, because I think that 10%. I think it goes to.
They take it when
the
you put it in,
owner.
right?
It goes to the owner of the garage, or does it go to the treasury of WarRiders?
Goes
It's
to the end of the
currently
garage.
going. It's currently going to the treasury. Oh no,
Mhm.
there are owners right now. Yeah, so it's going to the owners. They are coming out supposedly by the end of October, and I use this very loosely, with more garages that will be player owned and clan owned.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean, that's the only way that it would work for YGG. It would make sense because like we don't really
Yeah.
have to play 24/7. But if you have a garage,
If
if you have land, quote unquote, then you can earn passively, right?
Oh, look, everybody's
if
slowing
you
each other
do-
up out here.
if you do bids, like if it's a bidding auction, YGG won't win.
Okay.
No way, because there's already 6 big clans, and when I say big, I mean tens and tens.
Please,
hundreds of thousands.
if YGG wants to win, they'll win.
How
Just
much are we
saying.
talking, OG? How much are we talking?
Yeah, I mean, OG.
It's going to be
Please.
land, so it's going to be a lot.
Oh, I'm dead again.
You have to remember that the Lamborghini right now, for a shitty one, is $12,000.
We have that.
Yeah, we've got Voss. We're fine, bro.
yeah.
Well, Central is being camped right now, just for the
Always.
record.
That's always.
So,
yeah, but they're not doing anything to me. I'm like moving around the center.
Invisible.
wait, Voss, are you at Central? Have you died and not taken an article of clothing off?
No,
Am I the
didn't
only
die.
one
I'm
taking
about to
clothes
die.
off?
I'm about to die. Shit.
Hey, look.
Someone is shooting at
He took off one filter.
Dang it.
Where should I spawn right now?
Well, I think OG is like.
OG?
I think OG is misleading us. He says go to.
Are we
I
going
said
to
your people are at graveyard. So from central, you're looking at the dot that is in the dark spot on the right hand side.
Okay.
I'll send you a map. Jesus.
I see the map.
I'm waiting to see.
No, an actual map.
It looks like Deacon wants to
with
join
names
us.
labeled.
Yeah, he wants
Oh,
to join.
okay, cool.
Yeah, he
Fair
does. He's been wanting to.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him in.
I literally was just talking to Deacon an hour ago about a collab on Peppers. And then he hopped in YGG chat, and I was like, haha.
No, we were all talking.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Did YGG official?
Oh
website
yeah, the Deacon has arrived.
I know.
In WarRiders is your map
I don't need
with actual labels for the points. So that way you know what I mean when I say your people are at graveyard.
Let's see where everybody's at. Is everybody waiting for us all to be able to spawn in? Looks like Sedano
Yeah.
lost
Yeah.
again.
10
I've got
seconds.
3
Hay is
minutes.
waiting.
10 seconds.
So
3 minutes.
that's the other part is when you log in, the gun that you have matters in regards
Oh, yeah.
to your weight.
Yep.
So you want to try and get your puniest gun to get yourself in.
It also counts when you store your vehicle.
Yes.
So
spawning at central.
Okay, I'm ready.
if you're about to die, then yeah, immediately flip to your lightest gun. It'll help your
Yep.
respawn rate.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's interesting.
So that's actually kind of part of the issue. Well, there's multiple issues that I have had with this game. I think that the game is incredibly lucrative if you have a good group to play with. There's no
Yep.
doubt.
Yep.
OG's done very well because he's
For
found
sure.
some good groups to play with. And
I cashed out low and got like 500.
so he's done well from that standpoint because he has networked and done what he's needed to do to get himself there. The problem is if you don't have the vehicles or the guns, you're not competitive. The other problem is that this small map is crazy overcrowded and
Yep.
it's hard to get anything done. And I recognize that they did the 2 to 15 minute wait time in there to try and dissuade the botting, which is great, but it's a pain, especially if you get a whole
When
bunch of
was-
15-minute waits.
When was the last
Yes.
time that you played WarRiders?
2 weeks ago, I think. 3
Okay,
weeks ago.
so did you notice they added 3 new pumps too?
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
saw that.
Yep. And they're speculating end of September they're gonna open up more of the map.
Yeah.
Which would be
That's
great.
what I heard.
I mean-
September, right? Like a bigger
Yeah.
map, more garages, like probably garage sale or something. And I mean, it's good that they did the pumps ahead of time because like it's crazy. Like, man, like there's just so many people playing for just so few little pumps.
Yeah, it's-
insane.
Yes.
It's better now than it was before those pumps. Now, if you roll up to a pump, you'll see 5 to 7, maybe 8 cars. Before those extra pumps, I mean, you would roll up to a team of 15 and be like, well,
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah. And it was just that was what was happening because we were playing like every Friday night,
Every
and then it was like, well, we can't even play. So
I mean,
um,
my screen literally shows you that if you hook up with a clan that likes you, because I did really well on my scholarship account, I was their best killer, I was their best performer. Now I'm left with my van. They're letting me pump with just a van, and I'm surrounded by them.
yeah, I'm trying
and
to figure out where you're
we're all
at
just picking-
exactly.
Oh, I'm at Dunes. It's from Central. It's southeast. One of the newer pumps.
So okay. Dunes.
So,
Alright,
should we go to Central?
Central?
Let's go to Central and go southeast and
Okay.
at least hang out with all those guys. Let's do that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Here, let me go with
Southeast.
Not to kill me. What color are you guys?
Just let them know that
riding
we're
on?
gonna come. Just let them know that we're all gonna just come join them, and since we're streaming together, it'd be great to just actually get to drive around and not have to worry too much about getting wasted.
No, not again.
Yeah, there's people just sitting here. You want to get out as fast as you can.
Because I'm genuinely gonna have to
okay.
yell.
Southeast, right?
I'm following that green car.
Don't follow green.
Don't follow the Brazilians.
Green is Brazil.
Unless you want to go back to the.
Say hi to the Brazilians. Ah!
Oi, tudo bem? Oi, gente. Por favor, eu não quero
Ano ba?
jogar com você.
Born to be
Ako na naman.
wild.
Tomano.
Oh no!
No, don't
These
say that.
Brazilians are here.
Hi, Leche.
Born to be wild.
Southeast. I hope I'm going the right way.
How long am I gonna stay on this position 1 queue for like loading into the game?
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you're stuck. Like, say, I'm stuck too.
Okay, yeah, that's a bug.
You're gonna have to.
I'm just gonna
restart,
close that
That's a
restart.
bug.
Okay.
You have to close out and start back up. Yep.
All right.
I think I'm in the right spot.
I'm at central, but where do I go?
Southeast.
Southeast.
Just be careful.
Oh, I see you guys. I think I see you guys. Someone wants to light me up.
OG, how many players would you say like WarRiders is at now?
I would say, like right now on the map, there's 200. Like this moment.
Oh, but how about on an average? Like how many players are in the game like on average?
That is tougher. Just because.
There's probably at least 100, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just tough because
there's at
of
least
the fact
100 in
that,
game right now.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's tough because you have some people like one of my buddies, Alpha. He has a scholar, and when he's not on Alpha's account, he is on this person's account, and then he's on this person's account. So he plays, but he plays through 4 different people's accounts.
Right.
And that happens a lot.
Hold on. Yes, we can focus on my screen. That's not a problem.
Yeah, don't focus on mine. I'm literally just waiting off the pop.
There's so many.
Dragon!
What's
There's so many people
a little
waiting.
nudge. A little nudgy nudge.
Oh, that a bumper kiss. What?
What
There's so many people camping the
do you call that?
garage.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they call that doggy style dragon.
Brazilian is going to kill me.
I have to go back to the garage.
Can everybody see where I'm at right now? So basically, this is where I'm at. Go to central and go southeast.
Where are you? Sorry, let me look at that.
You can look at my screen. You can see where I'm at. Central garage. Go southeast. Basically, bottom right corner.
Okay, got you. That's cool.
Oh yeah, for sure, Spicer. If you're Southeast Asia, the ping is ridiculous.
So while the Pede,
Are
what's
you
your
gonna get off my
question?
butthole?
What do you guys think
Dragon,
of?
will you show it once again? Maybe I'll
yes.
post it in Discord.
This is where we are.
No, I mean in the map.
Born to be wild.
Do not engage with any of the red guys. This is
Well,
the
Dragon-
comp
Or
right
the
now.
green.
Dragon is-
Or the green.
Her admin there is not one of ours. Oh wait. Oh, this is admin. Oh, never mind. That's genuinely.
So you can
what
see
I-
right now it's 0.38 right now. That's at that pump. You can tell that there's something ready to be picked up. There's gas ready to be picked up, and it looks like they're actually sharing right now.
Share,
so they're
yep.
all taking a little bit.
Everybody takes one.
Oh.
And they basically just all get each other. And then do they stay? Do you guys have people stay? Because you have so many people here.
Yep.
So you don't do the run back and forth. You just keep it.
Too dangerous. Too dangerous.
Yeah. And then you all go back together, basically. And you can see most people are in SUVs right now. The question came up, what do you guys think of WarRiders' long-term growth potential? It seems like the game needs a lot of development still to scale with an influx of users. And I think that we all agree. Well, I have two major problems, but OG, why don't you talk about what your thought on it is first?
WarRiders is the perfect example of supply and demand. There is a high demand for the game because it's fun, and especially overseas, it's extremely lucrative. We're seeing some people going completely off Axie in the Philippines and going to WarRiders because it's just insanely
Don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me. I'm friendly.
But what you're seeing is a massive growth before the server side is ready. So they have a map completely designed. It's not like they're waiting for it to be coded or they're waiting for a map to be built. Their servers can't handle it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys shoot at them, they're gonna shoot back. I promise you.
I didn't shoot at anybody.
50 kilometers is painful, man. That's all.
You should have a.
Do you have the icon on?
You should have a YGG logo.
That's why I
have a YGG logo on.
I had a YGG logo, but they still kill me.
Oh my god! Brazilians. Oh.
No, don't shoot no ACLs. My baby.
Don't shoot me.
Yeah, they shot at you. My baby.
Finally got here, man. That took forever. Jeez.
I got here and then
like I died like 4 times on the way here.
So how much would you say? Oh,
see how they're shooting at the pump right now? That they're signaling somebody to go pump. They're signaling to someone to pump.
So how much would you say this Lambo that's right next to me? How much would you say that this Lambo is worth?
So how do you pump?
25,000 at least.
Yeah.
Cool. Jeez, really?
Yeah. Just based
$25,000. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting killed. No.
Because there's only 100 of them, right?
Correct.
Hey, OG, if you can just let these people know that that a whole bunch of us are coming in. We shoot the Brazilian, right?
I gotta go yell at him again.
Right.
Oh, I'm dead.
Make sure not to shoot YGG, you assholes.
We're trying to stream and show the game. That's all we're trying to do. Nobody's trying to take anything.
Jeez.
In Portuguese, please. Say
Por
it in
favor,
Portuguese.
deixa.
That's literally how I have to yell at them.
Talk to them, Cedric. Talk to them.
It'll just be very loud Spanish in their voice chat.
Deixa.
Déjenos jugar, por favor.
Deisha. I know that song, actually. There's a song.
Tacos con pollo.
Man, it's going to take me a good 15 minutes to drive back there.
Yep.
Jeez. Let's go.
Yeah, so I have a question for you, Voss. Like, for a guy who just got in the game and you know how it is, like you know what to do. Would you get a vehicle just for the sake of it, or what were your thoughts on actually like investing in the game?
I mean, like, I don't know. I think I have to spend a little bit more time on it. I just hopped in, and I was just getting killed left and right.
So I just spawned.
Doesn't that want you to just go get an SUV or a truck or a tank?
Wow.
Right now I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
No,
with the pumps and stuff.
Bitcoin player to the left.
So yeah, I mean, Voss, like it's pretty decent if you just really need like guys to play with. You need guys to play with and take turns in trying to get at least. I mean, OG Fachu, like how much BZN do you earn on average?
No, stop touching.
So, who's complete? Why are you completely blue? That's why you're getting shot.
Okay, they gave up on me. They stopped chasing me. I might make it.
Just stay right there, boss. Just don't move towards anything.
Oh man. So I've seen scholars that mine 90 to 100 BZN a day.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Well, how do they not get blown up?
And again, that's just because they spend the time in the game doing it. So they'll be watching Netflix, anime, whatever. They'll go and get food. They treat it like a job.
Man. They're grinding. They're straight grinding.
But how do they not get blown up?
Because
they have scholarship vehicles.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna need other players.
They have an advantage.
Protecting you. You need other players protecting you, like the whole time that you're playing. So it just means like like there
It's
has to
extreme
be
cringe.
like I don't know like a security bodyguard like group of guys just
Yeah.
watching the scholars 24/7 as well.
If you are not in a clan, this game will not be fun for you.
Right, like
Oh, yeah,
Can't solo
definitely.
play.
it's
Yeah.
kind of
Cancel
fun,
play.
but it's just
As-
difficult to
as-
get anything done.
As a solo, I made 1 to 2 to 3 BZN a day with like 4 hours in.
Oh my god.
Now
don't
I
get
make
that again.
way more than that.
But
Oh.
which vehicle are you using?
I used to use an SUV. I'm just
I'm
in a
there
van
again.
right now.
Oh,
I made it to the party.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in a Scholar. I had a souped out SUV that was amazing. It probably cost. We did the math today. One of my guns alone was $1,000.
Right.
Damn.
Like, will they kill me if I try to pump something here? Should I just
Do not
park?
pump. We're not pumping.
If you
It's
try to
theirs.
pump, they'll probably shoot you.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
just-
theirs.
I should have put the YGG.
If you wanna budge in and try, go for it. But
No, I'm good. I took another. I made it here in half the time I did the last time. I'm just gonna chill.
I don't think this is in my opinion, this is not a free to play game. This is a
no,
pay to play.
It's a pay to win in my
It's a pay to
opinion.
win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pay to win.
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
absolutely pay to win.
Definitely.
Like you had the opportunity a few
It won't
months
be
ago.
easy to build up and get another,
Yeah.
a gun or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
For a new person like myself with this car, there's too many people in here just like, insta kill at spawn.
This is why we stopped playing 3 weeks ago, quite honestly. And I'm hoping that in the next week or so, we'll get Vladdy in on the stream with us, and he can kind of share with us a little bit about because he was going to join us tonight, but he has a meeting tomorrow.
That guy.
I like this Lambo, man. This red YGG Lambo. Jeez, look at that.
Tell
Yeah.
Vladdy
Anyone
he
in
still owes me
Discord
5
watching,
BGM.
like, look at this Lambo, guys.
You guys, we were literally trying to do everything we could to get Saratobi to get a Lambo the other night. Like, come on, Saratobi, buy a Lambo, man.
No, we actually have one of the core YGG members who has a glass Lambo,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yes,
He has a glass Lambo, but-
no one dad has one.
Yeah, number one dad has one.
Yep.
But yeah, he bought it for the sake of just like collecting it, but he never like actually like set foot in the game with it.
If you
But
look
then,
at this, there's like YGG interior in the Lambo. Like there's a
No
gold-
way.
Like I'm looking at the driver, like you can see my screen.
Yes.
It's gold and blue in there on the seats.
That is insane.
Jeez.
I mean, you think about this right here, guys. Like, there are 20
Or maybe it was just
cars
glitching.
here.
I think it was glitching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 or 13. Like, you're not going to be able to compete against that. Like, it's just
All
not
right,
going
I'm
to
gonna go
happen.
pump. I'm gonna get blown up right now. Let's go.
If all the YGG people get taken out
Protect
because
me,
you go pump,
Lambo.
I'm not
Let me
no, I'm not
They're
protecting you.
shooting.
No, do not bump.
I am not protecting you if you do that.
Wow, come on! I thought we were supposed to stick together. I'd have your back. Like, jeez.
Well, didn't I just count 15 people here? Just talk about that.
It's all good.
Yeah, and you'll see them like go and kind of fan out every now and again. So they'll go from here and attack bridge with 6 people and go take it for an hour and then come back.
Sorry, where are you guys again?
Huh?
Where are you guys again? I just got in.
Don't
Uh,
don't hit me towards the pump. Try to get me killed now.
Bottom right
Southeast.
Literally, I got a
my-
message from somebody who was lower than me in the clan and said, "Can you and the vans move away from the pump?" And I just said, "Fuck off." I just said, "Fuck off there with me." They won't pump.
Let's go. Dude, these guys chasing me nonstop. Like, come on.
Are they giving
And
you bumper
again,
kisses? That
that's-
happens.
Oh, that's
What?
That's
Who
what we
this guy
do on the
needed?
board.
That was me.
That was
that
you.
awesome.
Bumper
Just got
kisses are
flipped
very
by some
normal.
other guy, and he's like, "What?
Yep, bumper kisses are very normal.
YGG? Oh, dragon! Wow, wow. I see how. it is.
So,
I
guys,
technically
let's go
feel
ahead
comfortable
and
by
go through. Let's go ahead and go through our
I don't think I'm
ratings.
gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it there.
You gonna make it?
I don't think
Try,
so. Like, there's
try
this
to
guy
go
who's-
to
to
make it here,
another
man.
to another garage, and from maybe try
Oh,
to the
yeah.
from the top one.
Yeah, try
Or the
and go
middle
all the
one.
way around. See if you can get in that way.
Yeah,
We're
So
going in the
we're
right direction.
first off, guys, we have a leak that we want to show everybody. Something that we at Game Hunters, are going to start doing. Guild Hunters, Game Hunters, whatever. So we want to go ahead and leak that to you guys right now. So we are going to start doing giveaways in the next week or so, and we have decided that we are going to start doing these NFT giveaways. So this particular episode, we would have, and I've gone ahead and done an overlay, but this particular episode, we have created a piece of artwork that we will mint and allow the winners to obtain. There is nothing beyond collectivity for it. It is a Game Hunters thing that we're just trying to do as a prize if people want to collect it or do whatever. So you can see kind of what it's going to look like. It may change a little bit in the next week or so as we sort through this. It will probably be on, is it Solana that we decided, Voss?
No, it's in Polygon.
Polygon. Yeah.
Polygon.
So we are trying to make sure that like gas fees and stuff like that are really, really low. So we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and start working through though. Geez, there's literally like 30 people here now.
Move farther away from the pump. I've been nudging you this whole time to get away.
So
Oh, they're going to kill. That's why.
Oh, come on. I can get that. Come on. Come on. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get them from here as the rest were running in. Dang it.
So we're going to go through real quick, guys, and we're going to start working through our ratings. Now, there is also, Sedano has made a poll that we're going to put in all the different chats for YouTube, Twitch, all of these, so that you guys can also join us in our ratings, and we will make a one sheet in regards to we will go ahead and make a one sheet. So here we go. Sidrake, 1 through 5. What you got? Gameplay. How fun is it?
5.
5. All right.
Yeah,
May, what you got?
Let's Dragon. Can you send me those metrics again on chat?
I could see
So I
it being
can
a
set it
5 with, guns and some acceleration. Yeah.
Yeah, once you're actually zooming around in an SUV or some actual vehicle you could drive fast in, the gameplay just becomes super fun.
It's still
even
fun,
just to
but
drive
like,
around.
you can't really do anything. Like,
Yeah.
But
I'm
it's
sending
fun.
it to
Like
you now,
I
Sedano.
like the vibe of it. Like
Yeah, here in chat.
graphics are pretty good right now. It's cool.
Yep.
It's good
Give me a
multiplayer.
sec. Yeah, I mean, that's why we initially started playing it.
Like it.
Because for multiplayer, it was the best game we could find. That was before we started hitting Blancos, quite frankly.
Nice.
Okay, it's there for you. Okay, so we got Sidrake. May, what do you think?
Gameplay, it's a 5
Okay.
because you can play it with your friends.
Yep. Yep.
I just or maybe a 4.
4.
Because they still have this the friendly fire,
Yep.
like
And they don't really have a way to group up yet. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that.
I don't think they'll ever do that, though.
really.
No. I think they like the wait until because how it goes now is if you don't know someone's name, you have to wait till they get close enough to see a color. Then you have to wait till they get close enough to you can see a logo. And then by then it's all out war.
Right. Well, and even this, like, we've had 4 or 5 people even trying to make it to this pump over the past hour, 30 minutes, and people have just straight up not been able to make it. So
Boss?
I mean,
Boy, I'm gonna run you over, sir.
Boss is over there flipping.
Who's in the Lambo?
Okay,
Don't be mad at me, boy.
so for me, gameplay is a 3 for me. Sedano, what you got?
Gameplay, definitely in terms of fun, give it a 4. I'd be more forgiving just because it's one of the more fun games that that we find that's happening.
Sure. Voss, what you got?
I would give it a 3 because we will need a lot of like I can't play solo, so
I gave it
that's
a
why
2.
like I want to play solo as well. Like I think the like we have to have a guild is a nice thing in the game, but like what about the players who don't have a lot of friends and stuff? And also
Yeah.
it's like it's a
Yeah,
pay
that's
to win game.
So
Yep.
These like these two things like kind of force me to give it a 3.
No.
No ACL, you said to give it a 2?
Well, as a free to play player, my experience overall is a 2, but that's like for specific reasons, right? Because
Yep.
it's very difficult to actually enjoy the game where it's at right now. But like overall, like with a gun and with a decent vehicle, it looks like a fun game. I'm still having fun even though I'm getting blown up like every 30-40 seconds.
Yeah, the thing
gameplay
that's
looks
nice
good.
about the Scooby vans,
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
It's a pain.
the thing
Nothing.
that's nice, the thing that's nice about Scooby vans, quite honestly, is that we're dealing with a really quick respawn.
Respawn.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's true.
So you're not dealing with the 15-minute, like if you have the wrong gun loaded and you end up getting 2 or 3 15-minute respawns, it's like, this sucks. So, all right, OG, what you got? What do you give it?
It's definitely a 5, and I say that as both a solo and a group player.
Okay.
So when I was a solo, I still got BZN. I still killed. One of my buddies, whose name is Yip, he's a big
Yeah.
investor in the game,
Yep,
and
yep.
he's only by himself, and he will massacre an entire team
Yep.
by
He's
himself.
very, very good.
Yeah,
Yep,
in
you're
HD,
right.
he's number 1. I got the number 3 slot last HD. He got number 1. So, and he's a solo.
Yep.
But yeah, it's definitely a game for
All right.
your friends. You need. It is pay to win. With more people, it's more fun. Like
Yep.
the Lambo.
I agree.
Ah,
Okay, Cydrake, let's talk graphics right now, real quick. What you got for graphics?
well, my explosion. It's oh no, weapon over here. Okay.
So Cydrake needs to take off his mask because he's definitely gotten killed multiple times tonight.
Yeah. Take it off, guys.
Okay, so for the graphics, I think it's a 4.
It's a 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. May, what you got?
Graphics for me is it's 5.
Okay.
Like this is blockchain, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is great for a blockchain.
Okay. It's a 5 for me as well. I agree. For a blockchain game, this is right up there with Blankos as far as I'm concerned. There's
Yeah,
lots of
sure.
detail in these models. Yes, there's a whole bunch more that's needed. Who just killed you? Who is this person?
Oh
Coming
no,
in.
the Lambo flipped.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Back up.
Brazilian.
Cryptic Knights in.
Are there. And
Go on.
they
Hold
got a
on.
tank.
This guy obviously wants to kill me.
Gohan, you still there?
Yes, I am.
You want to check your
Gohan.
messages?
So,
Por favor.
Last dragon.
Yeah, it happens. That's
Oh,
okay.
that's
Sedano, let's talk.
Amira.
That's
Let's
an
talk
enemy.
graphics.
That's why.
Yeah,
And he hates
sure.
black.
What do you say, Sedano?
Graphics. I'd give graphics a 4, just because I mean, it could still get that one more point, like fine tuning. Like add some stuff, more effects, like just the textures. You know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah.
compared to other games, yeah, 4 for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Voss, what do you think?
I think it should get a 5 because like I like the graphics overall.
Yeah.
Maybe it would need an improvement, but the thing is that I'm already happy with what I see right now, so I would give it a solid 5.
That's great. No ACL, what do you give it?
I'd give it a 4 right now, but I agree with Boss. Like, it's really good where it's at so far. So, like, yeah, I can see it getting
Okay.
better.
I'm not missing anybody, right? I just want to make sure. Brian, I didn't get you on the last two, so give me just a second because I need to add him in. No ACL, you give it a 4, right?
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
Brazilian
like
Steel,
when I'm
coming
here,
in right
like,
now.
just like waiting for the extra, like when you slide around, you see the sand, like,
Yeah,
fly
it's
around, and the explosions have the, holes
Danny,
and
we're about
runes
to
and
die.
stuff like that. But I'm like way ahead.
Okay.
Really
But
hard.
for
to
blockchain,
figure
yeah,
out.
it's a good high solid 4 still.
OG, what do you say?
I was telling Danny we're about to die.
Graphics.
Graphics. I'll give it a 4, to be honest. There are certain things they could add in, but they just can't because their
Right.
servers can't handle it. Like, I'd like to see some shifting sand, some little things kind of rolling around.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
some little things they could add that'd be amazing, and it would add it to a 10. Or, they add up to a 5. It'd
Parts
be-
of your like your tires flying off and bouncing around, like
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Okay. Gohan.
Yep.
Tell me, what do you got in regards to gameplay? What do you say? How fun is it? 1 to 5.
I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
There's
And what do
definitely
you say?
some improvements on that can be done, but
Yeah,
I
think there's
what's going on. It's good enough.
in regards to the concept. I think the concept is fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Um,
for sure.
Yes.
Graphics.
Great.
What do you give it, Gohan?
I'm gonna go with 4. There's definitely a little bit more room. Yes, like you guys have said that.
Oh,
This
Brazilians have taken over.
yeah, there was
Yeah.
5 of them that was just trying to take out the tank, and anyway,
It's the Brazilian hour.
they kind of took over. But I'm gonna say 4. You guys say that's on blockchain. This is actually, I believe, done in the Unity engine.
Yeah.
And so there is definitely a lot more that Unity engine can do. And
Right.
so I'm excited to see what they can do once they implement this and once they can do a little bit more on it. So I'm just gonna say 4 for now because there's obviously going to be room to go on this for sure.
Yeah, for sure. No, I completely understand. All right, accessibility and platform. We know that this is only available on PC right now. Have we heard anything in regards to are they going to try and get to console and stuff like that?
I haven't heard anything, no.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
It's a good question though. Sidrake, what do you give it for accessibility?
I will give it a 3 because of that, because it's only for PC right now, and the mobile thing, it's really important that the current blockchain games could have. And this game, well, I think it's going to be kind of difficult right now to just have the mobile game.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's tough to just to only do mobile. I think you got an issue. All right, May, what you got? Accessibility.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3 as well. It's kinda unfair to because but I think Cydric is right when it comes to this being a mobile game. It's kind but
Yeah, I don't know how they would do it, but I do think they need to do
It's
something.
crazy.
yeah.
Yes,
So
they
just
have.
3 for now.
I say 3 as well. Sedona, what do you got?
Yeah, same. Exactly the same. 3 for sure.
Boss, what you got?
Yeah, 3. I would give it a 3.
No ACL?
For the same reasons.
Yeah, same thing. I'd go with a 3 for that. Like only one platform right now. We'll see where it goes.
OG?
Honestly, I give it a 2. And that's because 1, it's not multi-platform. 2, it's easy to install, but that's the extent of it. Once you get in the game, you're not ready to go. You're not ready to play. It doesn't give you a tutorial. It doesn't give you anything beforehand. You're just in.
It's a good word.
So
That's a great word.
I give it 2.
Gohan, what you got?
5. PC Master Race. Boom. No. No, I'm going with 2. I'm going with 2 because I enjoy myself. I've been playing PC forever. Obviously, I have consoles, but it is something that if this is the place that we're going as a play to earn option. Obviously, that is not enough. Like if you have a computer, typically you're not going to be looking to play to earn, but at the same point, I would rather have been playing and wasting hundreds of thousands of hours in World of Warcraft and been able to sell some of that stuff when I was finished. Like when I'm done and I'm not going to come back, I could sell it, but I can get in trouble. The person that took over my account could not have my account in a day or 2, right? And so if this is what they're going with and they want this to be fun, obviously you need more than just PC. I mean, sorry, you're just going to get a bigger, opportunity to play a ton of different games on a computer. But, as it is now, there is a huge market that has to play and has been playing on the mobile that I'm not part of. But I can see the opportunity to bring all that stuff in, and so 2 for right now. But I want to see how they're going to transition this into something that's
and I think that's something. It's something that's being talked about a lot right now, and May and Sedano and even Voss, like maybe you guys can weigh in on this. But one of the podcasts or something like that I was listening to the other day, they were literally saying that in the Philippines, in Southeast Asia, if somebody had $1,000, they would spend it on $1,000 phone before they would spend it on $1,000 laptop. What do you guys say to that?
Sure.
That's true. That's true. Mobile games are really really hot over here. Like Genshin Impact, Mobile Legends, PUBG. I can name a lot more.
Why do you think that is though? Like why?
Like for people, at least here in India,
It's
the thing is that
convenient
they
for
don't
one.
have enough money to afford computers.
It's more affordable.
So, like there's a lot of people who can actually afford cheap mobile phones and then they can play together. So that's one reason. They the people who can't afford, they are very essential for onboarding other players in the community. And once they have a momentum going on, like everyone plays a particular game, uh, everyone else who do not play it, like if they have a PC, they're forced to get into the game. Or maybe like everyone is playing, of course they would want to play, like they would want to have that community together to play those games.
That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah,
So-
I just want to shout out a comment from Spicer, just touching back on the graphics. He says he gives 3.5, but it would be cool if we could have different weather. And
for
like
sure.
sandstorms would be
yeah.
something cool.
I can actually speak to that. They are currently working on a night cycle.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
night cycle with this would be sweet because then you could actually maybe potentially sneak up on people, and there's a
Exactly,
lot
yeah.
more
Yeah.
strategy involved than hey, we're going to sit here and camp the garage, or hey, we're going to sit here and camp whatever. It's just like okay.
So
Um,
that
Like
is
small
something to
features,
work-
imagine being able to turn on and off like your headlights, depending.
Ooh.
Yes,
yeah.
that would be awesome.
yeah, that
Like
would be
brake
great.
lights, all these things. Just
Yeah,
little
I agree.
animations. Yeah. High beams. Or
Okay,
spotlights,
so-
the spotlights. Anyways.
Let's
Sorry.
go to the next one. We're going to go to economy, ROI versus pay to earn. Cydrake, what do you got?
I will give it 3 because
Okay.
it's really simple right now. It's only the benzene and that's it. And
Yeah.
because it's really difficult if you only want to play it with the Scooby band and also alone. It's really really difficult.
All right, great. May, what do you say?
Yeah, I think I'll give it a 3 as well. Well, this is the type of game that the play turn side is what I'm looking for. Like you can really farm tokens like from the game, straight from the game. But it's kind of pay to win, just like the viewers on Twitch is saying that like right now I got a better car, so I have a better chance of staying in the game at least. Unlike if you got the Scooby van, it's just a matter of seconds and you're out.
15
It's
minutes
not-
to get to your friends.
Yeah, right.
You might
Yeah.
die and have
Yeah.
to restart.
Well, and I think that's the other thing that, I mean, OG has alluded to it as well. I know that even with our SUVs, we can play solo. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
solo. It's not efficient. You don't make nearly as much as you do in other games, and that's something that we've talked about as well, right? So eventually there's going to be enough games out there. It's all going to be about what's the most efficient game that I can make the most money with. Like there's going to be the games you play because it's fun, and then there's going to be the games that you play for the money.
They're profitable.
Like let's be real,
Yeah.
And to be honest, I feel like it's only like the only reason that we really call this pay to win as opposed to Axie is because there is a free element to this game. Is it minimal? Is it crappy? Yes. But
Yeah.
Axie, we
there's
see it
still
as
a
a
free entry.
buy-in, whereas here there is a free-to-play. It is really tough, but yeah, to get a better experience, you got to pay more. But Axie, you do the same thing.
Yeah, it's true. You pay to win most definitely with Axie. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want a highly competitive team right
Team.
now, it's probably $3,000-$4,000.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably less.
To get-
No, we were
that
doing some
much.
testing, or we were doing some numbers, myself and OG, because I want to make more money, and I'm like Voss, so
Yes.
I was talking with him, and it was like, what I care about is I need to get a clan, and I need to get them vehicles enough to get into it. So I will take this second to say, for me, it's a 3. For me, it's more of about, like, yes, you can play it. Yes, you can be for free. But, you know, it's going to be tough to do any of that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, that's kind of the game. Like, you're not even going to be able to play Axie unless you drop, you know, $1,000 or $1,500 to get a decent team. You at least can get something here and play. It's just not going to be as fun as it could be if you had a decent jump into, right? And so we were doing that, and we're looking at somewhere around $500 or $600 to get at least a vehicle and weapons that you could
Gives you a chance.
decent with, as long as you have another group of people that have vehicles similar to yours, or potentially maybe even a couple that might be better, so you can be fodder. You can be the, I'm going this way to take somebody with me while some of my other guys snipe them while we're running away, and still get that fun out of it. So, I don't think you need $3,000 or $10,000. It's much nicer, but for the play to win or play to earn aspect, unless you have a ton of people to play, this is definitely going to be, you should probably be playing with people if you want to make this play to earn.
Yeah, $500 to $1,000, I think is the buy-in. I mean, I think that's what we're at, right?
Yeah,
like,
thereabouts.
You don't necessarily need to be in a Lambo. It's nice, but you don't have to. I mean, the return on investment for a Lambo is ridiculous right now anyway. To me, that's an investment piece that you can play with,
To ROI for this game, I would give it a 5, to be honest. Because of the fluctuation in BZN, it is a little unreliable, but we haven't seen it really go below $4, and we've seen it go up to $40.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
As well as you can put somebody in an SUV that's reasonably priced and give them level 3 guns, which are relative. It's like bare minimum to get a scholar up and running, you can spend $200.
Yes, that's true.
And you will get that $200 back.
Nice.
Like, guaranteed.
All right,
what's the time frame?
Yeah.
Like, because if I'm doing this by myself, that time frame is going to be obviously much longer. But if I can get into, like, a couple of people that are decent, or at least have a couple of these with me, so I have, like, at least right now, how many people that just came after us from Brazil? What, 6, 7, 8 cars at least that I saw?
Well, they've got 20 players on almost constantly.
Like 40 of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brazil is always constant.
Yeah.
At least I got you and no ACL discounts.
Well, also just the fact that
trades.
Also the
I still
fact
have
that
to confirm it.
we were able to get at least to an area to show the stream. I mean, you don't have. I mean, I would hate to see what would happen if people could even like text chat each other. Like, it would be, it'd be ugly. It'd be ugly.
It would either, and I've said this a couple times, if text or voice chat were included, it would either be the best thing for the game or the thing that kills the game.
Yeah.
Because there are clans like mine. There are clans like mine where we do not kill vans unless they shoot. Typically.
Right. I was going to say, I think that we saw that happen a few times tonight.
Like, identify yourself.
Exactly. Are you sure?
There are some clans like H1. H1 is one of the hangars. H1 is well known as, if you're a van, you can go there. And typically they'll let you pump. You'll get in a line, and they'll let you go as a random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. So for me, the economy, I'm going to give it a 4. Actually, I think that there's a lot of promise with it. I think ROI is tough. I think when Sidebrake and I even got into this, we didn't necessarily think there'd be ROI for a while. Like this was a buy and hold for me. And we were joking a little bit with Sedano as well. We were talking about we were talking a little bit with Sedano about Chicken Derby versus WarRiders. Well, WarRiders makes way more sense because it's a playable game. Chicken Derby's not even out yet. So, all right. So, Sedano, are you still with us? If he's not, we'll keep going.
I can't get up the hill. Oh my gosh.
No.
Voss, what do you give it? Economy.
I would give it a 4 because they the thing is that I know that it's hard for free-to-play players to get in and start doing anything, but at least they have the ability to do so. That's what I like. That's number one. Number two is the thing is that this boom and bust cycles in BZN and the game, like the devs, they're not trying to control the price that much. I like the thing, like they have just set it up and it's going accordingly. They are not like, unlike in Axie, like Axie devs are like fed to US dollar, like to US economy. So what happens, like Fed tries to boost up the US economy when it starts going down. So I like the fact that it's not like not like that.
They think you're going to attack me. That's a different clan that thinks you're about to attack me, so they're killing you.
All right, so Voss, what you got?
So I'd give it a 4.
Great. No ACL, what you say?
It's play to earn aspect. For a free player, I'm going to give it a 2 just because it's really difficult unless you have friends. But I'll go with the 4. Like overall, if you're willing to invest in the game, return on investment, it's reasonable. You can earn. So, yeah.
All right. Let's keep going a little bit quicker here, guys. Sidebrake, the grind. What do you say?
Oh, well, it's kind of difficult, this one, because it's really fun just to hang out with your friends. Well, it's really fun if you are with your friends, but alone it's kind of...
It's painful.
Yeah, it's painful. So I will give it a 4. Yeah, 4.
A 4? Okay. May?
I think I'm gonna give it a 3 because like it's a grind to me is something you can play and still earn something from it even without.
There's no guarantees with this game.
Yeah, no guarantees.
There's no guarantees.
Right now.
Yep, you're right. I give it a 2. I've been very, very honest about how I feel about grinds. And if I'm going to grind, it needs to be profitable. And I don't necessarily have to have guaranteed profits. But I also don't want there to be a 12 to 16 hour grind. That's not fun for me. So, and I agree with you, Yellow Banana. There is no guarantee with crypto ever, but there are other games that the grind is more profitable for me. So being, a dad with a toddler in the house and a wife, like for me, that grind has to be worth it. So that's why I give it a 2. All right. Sedano, are you back yet? Okay.
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Okay, tell me what you say in regards to economy, ROI, play to earn.
It's tricky because if you invest, yeah, for sure, I'd give you a 4. But if you don't, I'd give you a 1.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Hey,
Yeah, for sure.
that's really honest. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
fine overall. Just like in terms of all the other games, I'll settle for a 3. Like
Okay.
I wish they just come up with a middle ground where investors can get their money back and earn, but at the same time, like these guys who don't really have enough to invest in, or even scholars, at least like just come up with something that's good for everyone.
Well, and that's the thing, even with YGG, right? Like, you're looking at these games from, is there a scholarship model that will work? And $500 an asset, I guess that's not that different. But in Axie, at least, once your investment is done, you can breed 4 to 5 times, and then you can get more scholars in. So I think that's one of the things that it, if you're breeding trucks, that's weird. Just saying.
Well, maybe they could implement something where you collect parts like Mad Max, right? And you can build other
That's
things.
a great idea.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You're right.
Right.
Okay, Sedano, what do you say in regards to the grind for this game?
For the grind, I mean, as OG Fachu said, you could really rake in profits, and I mean, no doubt about that. I'd be fair, I'd give it a 3.5. Just because it's not for everyone. Not everyone could do as much as could rake in as much as OG Fachu was able to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so Voss, what do you give it?
It's very difficult because I would want to give it a 4 because if you buy into the expensive ones like the vehicles, you can actually you don't have to grind that much if you have the ability to do so. So that's why it's kind of in a very weird area. Just like Sedano said, with the play to earn economy as well. So I think I would give it a 3.5 for
great.
the grind.
What do you say, Noisio?
Sorry?
What do you say?
For the grind?
The grind, yep.
Well, I've been listening to Fachu talk about it for the last week and his experience. And if you invest in the game, the grind is reasonable, if not more than worth it. You can really make an earning. But if you're new, the grind is probably a 2. I'm going to be honest. Sedano gave it a 1. But if you invest, a 4, solid 4.
Okay. Yeah. So 1 or 4. Well, let's go in the middle. You want me to give it a 3?
Me? My overall?
Your overall.
Yeah, I'd say 3. I'd say 3. The fact that they let people enter for free, I can't complain. You know what I mean? It's something free. So, yeah, I'll go in the middle with that.
Okay. Gohan, what do you say?
I'm a 3. I played vanilla World of Warcraft, so I know what a grind means, and it's a difficult grind. So for me, this is a 3. It's in the middle. It could be worse. It could be better in the story.
Right.
So I have to play a little bit more to maybe get a better idea. But with the time that I've had, which is right now about 2 hours, I would say it's probably in the middle. It definitely could be worse. It could be better. There definitely could be some more, fun for it if I know that I'm going to get somewhat of a guarantee, or at least an opportunity to make sure that I'm going to make my money back, even if I do put in something small, even if it is just $200, or I get a scholar in that's going to have, $200 or $300, $400 vehicle. I want to make sure that they get that. So unless I'm doing extra due diligence, then the grind itself is then on my side to grind to find the right people, the network, and get those people in so I can get my money back. But just from my personal experience, I would just say 3, just because it can definitely be worse or better.
And OG, what do you say about it? Is the grind worth it?
Yeah, I would say it is. Is it a different grind? Yes. So instead of we were doing job tribes earlier. Job tribes, the grind is doing your dailies and everything like that.
Right.
This grind is literally sitting in a pump with 7 guys in a voice chat talking while you wait 3 minutes.
How's your day?
While you wait 3 minutes to go, hey, no, take a poll. No, it's not your turn. It's not your turn. It's like managing lists as opposed to, an Axie grind. But for the people that are scholars, yeah, absolutely. You'll get your ROI. You'll get your money in. I'd say it's probably more worth the grind than Axie, just because.
Well, right now with Axie at 8 cents per.
Well, not only that, but how many thousands, even just YGG, of applications are there a day for Axie?
Right.
There's not many. There's not many currently for WarRiders, but there are people looking to manage.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're finding people every day. So I'd say the grind's almost worth it more.
So what number? 1 through 5. What do you got?
For a grind, I'd give it a 4.
Great. All right. So now the crazier question out of all of them, and that is profitability and fun versus Axie. So someone do some quick math for me right now and tell me how much can you currently make. Let's say that it's the base number of what, 75 plus 50, right? No, 5 PvP plus 75 in the bonus, right?
You're at 130.
Yeah. So we're right around 130 SLP per day, and 130 SLP is now worth SLP to USD is
$9.
So $9 a day. So
You said quick math. So quick math, $9. Come on, guys.
It's 9.14.
Yeah,
The question
He
is
said quick math, not
profitability.
math.
So we're at 9.14 here. Okay. So a day in Axie. So you either spend 2 hours in Axie or you spend 2 hours in WarRiders. OG, you got the most experience out of everybody. So tell me, can you make over $9 in 2 hours in WarRiders?
Yes. If you think about it, every 3 minutes there's a pull between 0.01 and 0.3 BZN on just slow distribution,
Correct.
not counting random high distribution. I don't know the math right now. I can look at it, but I mean, if you take every 3 minutes, yeah, I mean,
but let's say you got 7 people and they're all sharing.
Yep.
So you're talking about 7 people, they're all sharing, and let's say that they're getting 0.15 every 3 minutes.
Yeah, you'll still make more.
Brian, I'm looking at you.
Absolutely.
0.15 times 3.
You will, in 2 hours, you will absolutely make more than 3 BZN.
No, because
unless the Brazilians come and start shooting.
Because
that's the tough part.
What's the maximum? What's the maximum you can get per pump for 3 minutes?
0.3.
0.3, right?
0.3, yeah.
Okay, so 0.3, if you're talking about that and you're running with 7 people, you're getting less than 1 BZN per hour. And right now at BZN being just under $5 right now, you are not going to make, you guys will be right now at tied. So either direction, if BZN starts going up back to where it's, even up to $6, you're good. If SLP can get up to closer to that 9 cents, you're still going to be even on both ways in the 2 hour mark. It's just which one's at that point guaranteed.
Can you do the math for 5 people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's typically 5 people to a pump. If you get a 6th, you need to split off to a different pump.
Okay, and if it's 5, you're looking at about 2.2 per hour, 2.2 for every 2 hours. So just over 1 BZN per hour, which right now again you're looking at about $11.75 per 2 hours.
Right.
So yes, it will be Axie.
So the chances.
There are many factors.
But let's talk about the next part of it. So all you have to do, let's say that you have a more expensive team. Let's say it's a $1,000 or $1,500 team, right? You're required, if you have 5 people, that's $2,500 of investment for 5 people, right? We're saying for WarRiders, $2,500.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking about a single person with potentially no, we're not even going to bring scholars into it because then you got to split that you got to worry about. We're just saying someone just straight up buys it. So it really is pretty close.
Yep.
It just depends on the type of gameplay that you like. And of course, if it goes up to $40 an hour or $40 BZN.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. But I see it hovering and Brian can correct me, but we've been talking about this a long time. I see it'll probably stay between like $3 to $6. I don't think we'll see another spike that big.
Well, I think you'll see. I think it
Maybe
also depends on
once the
supply,
map
right?
expands.
So yeah, once the map expands,
Well-
I think you could see it drop.
Once you can collect parts and start to build other
Yes,
vehicles,
they need to do something.
$100.
Yeah. for sure.
Not financial advice. A crazy guy.
I'm asking if Deacon wants to come and talk Pepper Attack just real quick before we leave and get this done. But all right, so all that being said, profitability versus fun in and fun versus Axie. Sidrake, what do you give it? WarRiders, the higher, the more fun WarRiders, the lower, the more fun Axie.
Well, because I really like the games that use like cards and some little creatures to fight to each other. I think I'm going to go for Axe Infinity
For Chicken Derby.
or Chicken
Chicken
Derby.
Mm.
And well, hearing WarRiders, actually, I have more fun if I'm playing that with my friends.
With
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
Because alone, well, it's like, okay,
It's not very fun.
Yeah, it's not like that really fun.
It's not fun being alone.
It feels
Okay.
so alone in the desert,
Playing alone, yeah.
playing alone in the desert.
That's sad.
All right, May, what do you got? One is
Versus
Axie,
This is
5 is
hard.
WarRiders.
I'd still go for Axie. Like compared to Axie, WarRider has still a lot to prove.
Mm-hmm.
With the terms of blockchain game, like it's really fun. But now that I got a better gun and a better and a faster car, it's fun. But when you got into this like free free to play, it's not gonna be fun for you.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
what number
I'd
you
still
give
go
it?
for Axie. For versus Axie, it's gonna 2.
WarRiders is a 2. Okay. I give it a 3. I like both. They're completely different game styles and gameplay for me. I think that I enjoy being able to solo play a little bit more with Axie, honestly. But I do not regret having assets in WarRiders at all. I would if I had crazy expensive assets. I would be very unhappy with that. But I don't know what's going on with Gohan's.
Spazzing.
I'm messing with y'all.
Yeah.
Because y'all wanted to know, like, I don't have anything on anyway, so, like, I didn't show my camera because I don't have anything on anyway, so.
So you've lost? You've lost? Is that what?
I mean, I didn't exactly play because I was already I mean, I guess I had to take off my glasses.
No. I mean, that's cool.
But I can't see anything.
No, that's respectable. That's respectable.
So, but I started that way.
No, that's fine. That's fine. He who streams with no clothes.
I started naked.
Yeah. Why have anything else? So, all right, Sedano, what do you give it? Profitability and fun versus Axie.
Fine. I'll give it a 3.5 just because it's a different game and I'm actually having fun playing it. But definitely, if you're gonna throw in profitability, I mean, Axie's still gonna take it away for sure. So yeah, 3.5.
That's great. Okay, Voss, what do you say?
I would give it a 2 because I'm more leaning towards Axie. It's because I like the arena. Like I like to play arena a lot. Because I have to use my brains a little bit more than what I'm using in WarRiders.
Sure.
So that's why.
Okay.
And he met his girlfriend in Axie.
Bias.
No.
No. Sidrake is going to have some significant payback that happens there. Just wait till we all get to the Philippines.
Just joking.
But that would be awesome.
It
Like
would be
a-
awesome if
like
it were
a
true.
romantic novel.
Yes, Voss. If we, I've told everybody in the YGG general chat, like you'll see people like starting to flirt with each other and stuff like that. I'm like, I better get an invite to the wedding. Like I better get an invite if something actually happens. All right, no ACL. What do you say? Profitability and fun versus Axie.
I'm gonna go in the middle, 2.5, just because Axie, like in less than an hour and a half with minimal effort, I can get the SLP that $9 a day, and I don't have to stress about it, and I'm having fun. I'm still having fun in WarRiders, but the grind is a lot more stressful, and it's not guaranteed, like you said, But I enjoy the game. It's fun, and I'll meet in the middle, 2.5, because if you have friends, you can get a good chunk out of it. So
yeah, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
We
if
are
you've got
your
enough people.
friends.
OG, what do you say?
That is tough because they're so different of a game.
Right.
If it's by myself, Axie. Absolutely. If it's in a group dynamic, WarRiders, 100%.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun to play with the group.
When it's something mental and I want to work out a puzzle, Axie is great. Axie is phenomenal. When it comes down to I just want to shoot some stuff and like do a backflip with a cool looking car.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
WarRiders, yeah. If I
no.
have to go off which has been more fun, my time in Axie or my time in WarRiders so far, I'd have to go for WarRiders.
Okay. So 1 through 5. 5 is WarRiders, 1 is Axie.
4.
Awesome. All right. And Gohan, what do you say?
Area codes. Don't say it to anybody.
Area codes.
I'm gonna go 3 because again, it's definitely I haven't had enough on either side. I've only played roughly 2 hours here. Axie, I've only played probably about 2, maybe 3 hours too. So like I don't really have a ton of time in either one of them, but they are definitely different games. So like I have to go into 3 because there is that profitability. It is going to potentially be higher in WarRiders, but there is that kind of stable, safe, kind of guaranteed option with Axie right now, right? But there again, there's obviously those risks because it is still crypto. These are just numbers today. Talk to me in 6 months and tell me what happens then, right? But at the same time, like OG just said, they are 2 different games. It is like, if I'm playing by myself, I'm playing Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5. If I want to play with my friends or something, I'm playing Mario Party. I mean, that's the different games here, right? And so it is very difficult to go between the 2, but they are definitely great for, to me, if I am a manager and I have a scholar, can I give this to them so that they have that little extra diversity, something that they aren't going to get burnt out on, right? So, maybe we do ask our players, like, hey, would you want to play this? And is it going to be fun for you? Because then you're not having to worry about, oh, I just got up, got my coffee, I'm going to jump on here and I'm going to play for a little bit to make some money. And then when my brain finally wakes up for the day, I can go play my Axie because it's a little bit more strategic, right? So 3 for me.
Yeah. Yes.
Good for you. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I think that's the thing. At the end of the day, we all have to decide what our time is worth. And
oh yeah, I definitely do all of my other dailies, and then it's like, okay, I have time. WarRiders.
Right. Well, and why do you think so many of us are playing Blancos? Quite frankly, like it's something that, I mean, it's streamable. It's fun to watch. Like we have a good time playing it. Yes, it needs more diversity. Yes, there's more things that need to happen
You're
with
getting destroyed, OG.
They're camping the garage, yeah.
There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot that needs to have, that needs to happen, but it's super fun. So, all right, May. Well, I have updated. So as soon as you are ready, go ahead and send that our way. It has been a super fun stream tonight, guys. It's not 3:00 in the morning, so Cydrake will hopefully survive tomorrow. One of our greatest challenges and one of the coolest parts about being multi-regional is, we're 12 hours apart. For Voss, I think we're like 13 and a half hours apart, and it's great to see people from all over the world coming together, getting together, having the support from YGG, truly having community members come in and join us. Guys, we appreciate you coming in tonight and hanging out with us.
Yeah, for sure.
we've had a really great time. I know, Sedano, did you by chance send the survey out to everybody as well?
So the survey is in the WarRiders text channel in Discord. So if you guys just wanna give your input or share whatever you feel about the game, you could use that. And it's the same thing that we did. So just rate everything from 1 to 5, and yeah, check that out. And for those who are gonna fill that out, I am gonna be picking a winner for YGG merch. So I'm gonna be sending you a cap and some stickers and a sling bag. So that's gonna be random. So for whoever those guys are, you just guys just watch out for it. You're gonna receive the merch.
And for those that are just on Twitch and stuff as well, we can go ahead and send that link as well. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let me do that right now. Make sure to fill in your YGG Discord name so I know who you are.
Why do you have 1, 2, 4, 5 and not 3 on any of these?
Uh-oh.
You have
It's not important.
You have
Look,
1, 2, 4, 5 other.
We got Sedano up a little too early.
It's all or nothing, man.
This
It's not that
just
important
like-
anymore.
Or nothing.
Is this a mistake or a choice?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me fix that out.
So just to give everybody a heads up, some of the other things that we're looking at right now, in the upcoming weeks on our schedule, we are talking about Space Misfits again. We definitely want to try Light Knight. We know Light Knight is coming out with a new mode, so we're excited about that. Satvival is out there. Rune is on there. We'd like to revisit Rune for sure. We definitely want to make sure that we're going back to our roots a little bit with Axie and Splinterlands as well, and talk about some more upcoming games. We've got some updates, guys. Let's talk just really quick while Sedano's working on that. Let's talk a little bit about...
Yeah, we're good. So everyone, you
That's
can
great.
fill it out right now.
Let's talk a little bit about Mir 4, a quick update in what everybody is seeing. We've been looking at that a little bit. Yep, No ACL's playing it. Sidrake's playing it. Boss is playing it. May's playing it. Sedano's playing. Everybody but me, I think, is playing it. I'm not playing it.
I mean, it's fun. Is it
fun.
profitable? No.
Nope. But it's fun.
Oh,
Nope.
it's fun.
It'll
It
be
is-
interesting to see if something happens with it in the future.
Yeah, because it's currently 101,000 dark steel to make one Draco, and the Draco value is 0.00033 of USD.
Yeah, so
You're level
you know,
110.
so we have our hold on, let me get this in. We have all of our totals that we want to show you guys, and we'll be tweeting this out as well on all of our official channels. Channels. I need to get. I'm getting it from May right now. What level is everybody at right now? Just let's
Yeah, around 40 maybe.
38.
Just 30.
30.
In
What do you got,
May 4?
Sidrake?
Sorry.
Oh,
What?
what class?
Oh yeah,
What class and what level are you on? Mir 4.
Of the near 4?
Yes.
Mir 4. What
Mir 4.
class and what level are you?
Like I am a Taoist, level 30. How about you?
I'm not a Lancer and I'm 35. Level 35, yeah. No, 36. Yeah, today I reached the level 36.
Okay.
Voss, what about you?
I'm a 28 warrior.
Okay.
I just wish that the servers were bigger so we could actually all play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are at server 84.
I'm at 84.
Let me sit here next to him. This is so cool.
I hate those guys.
Hey, somebody came up to me and said hi. So I was like, all right. Well, I mean, waved his guns at me and didn't shoot
Bon
me. So.
dia. Bon dia. Bon noite.
I'm sitting right next to the
Bon dia.
tank, so.
Bon dia.
Gee.
All right, so let's look at our final hunter totals for tonight,
Oh.
including.
I was getting on to Mir 4 so I could tell you what level I'm at, jerk.
Well, please do.
Yeah,
Waiting.
I'm Warrior
Waiting.
38.
Warrior 38.
Let me see.
Warriors level up
You
faster.
want just my highest one or all of them?
Highest one.
36.
Overachiever.
No, 37 sorcerer, 36 Taoist, 35 warrior, 34 warrior, 19 warrior, and 18
Wow.
Taoist.
Nice.
Well,
Between,
how do you have so
7
many
different-
players?
And
Because he's
still
probably
no
like
profitability.
multi-boxing.
I do
Jeez.
not have 13 servers downstairs in my room that I turn up, 6 or 7 different virtual machines so I can play.
Nice.
No,
And still
most
no
of that.
profitability.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, maybe the way he's doing it, maybe the way he's doing it, it does. Jeez.
No.
All
You
right.
could mine Ether with that. If you
Well,
mine Ether instead.
who's to
There-
say he's not?
It's not. No, Ether is not good for the servers. You'd have to have graphics cards, and I don't have graphics
Yeah.
cards in those. I have miners. I have mining.
Okay, yeah.
I have rigs somewhere else. So
All right, guys, let's talk about where our final totals landed. I'm going ahead and put that up right now. So for gameplay, with those of us that are on the stream right now, we gave 30 points out of. Hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So 30 out of 40. 30 out of 40 for gameplay, which is not bad. Graphics, 30 out of 40 as well. Accessibility, 22 out of 40. Economy, 29 out of 40, which honestly isn't that bad. The grind, 26 out of 40.
Yeah, it's
And then versus Axie, it looks like the majority of people still prefer Axie over WarRiders. Well, 50-50. So that works really good. May made that. It looks awesome, May. Thank you. Beyond that, guys, it has been an amazing stream tonight. I appreciate you all for joining us. Thank you so much. It was super fun. OG, thanks for joining us. No ACL. It was super fun.
Let me know when you
And,
do Stat Rival and Light.
But I don't know. But
Well, we're talking about it. I mean, we just have to figure out how to get a whole bunch of accounts for us, basically. But it's coming. It's coming in the next couple weeks.
No. I mean, I have opinions.
Oh, yeah. OG's ready to talk about it.
Spoken to the staff.
OG has a very strong opinion, and I look forward to that opinion. Voss, the potato, is here.
Potato.
The rest of the evening.
yay, face reveal. Wait, no.
Potato.
That body reveal.
But it
Gohan, thank you so much for joining us tonight as well,
revealed-
guys. It has been a
He's
great
actually a
stream.
potato.
Oh yeah, he's a potato.
That's fine.
Yeah, and OG, we're looking forward to trying out Light Knight and Sat Hunter as well. I've heard a lot of, and we don't mind talking about the things we hate. We're good about that too. I mean, we destroyed Mirror 4 initially, so but you know what? People are still playing it, and you know what?
Yeah.
People are streaming the crap out of Light Knight right now. So
Light Knight's fun.
so
They got
we'll
the
see.
Battle Royale coming soon. So,
I think in the next week or so.
yeah, I've
So
been playing still. So. They changed the menus and everything. There's a new update, so it looks nice. It's getting better. The game fluidity is improved. It's not
That's
as
great.
choppy. So.
that's great. So, well, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream. We will see you next week at the same time, 11 p.m. Eastern time, and on Sunday, and 11 a.m. SGT on Monday. So, thanks, guys, so much, and we'll talk to you soon.
Peace. See you guys. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Keep playing.
Peace out.
Keep playing. Ryan.